After going to 2 other gyms, it now feels like my regular gym. So this gym, in the clips you're watching now, in the video today, feels pretty easy. And I don't know if it's because this is where I climb most of the time, so I'm way more used to the route setting and the holds. But yeah, it feels like the holds here feel really juggy. So yeah, if you want to see my last 2 videos where I visited other gyms, I had a pretty hard time. So starting off with this V4, where I did manage to flash a V4 overhang in another gym, so I guess my strong suit is still overhangs, but yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what you guys think, whether my gym is actually soft, or is it actually because I'm just so used to this gym. Like, this is my regular gym, and I'm used to the route setting and the holds. So nice V4, managed to flash it, which was really happy with myself about that one. Really trying to flash more V4s, trying to move up and past the V4 kind of grade, but at times I still find a bit of trouble with it. Another V4, got this pretty nice move up, but it is another really good hold, just gotta kind of commit to it. Then matching this big hold, moving out with the left. It's kind of standard. Need to use a bit of technique to flag. Then switching feet. Cutting loose a bit, but it's not too bad. Moving up into this pretty decent hold. It's definitely not a jug. It's a bit slurpy, but it's still a pretty big hold. So just trying to find good body positioning. Decent move up, just pogoing with the left, and then nice diner up. And then reaching up. This is a very, very sharp hold, but the matching is a bit weird, a bit awkward. I should just really low flag with the left foot. I think even just a cheeky little toe hook as well. So I managed to flash that V4 as well. Pretty happy so far. And then this V5, we're in another gym, in the previous gym that I went to, previous 2 episodes. This would feel like a V3. This kind of felt like a V3. So just really, like, pretty standard moves throughout. Of course, it's not like every single move is easy. Like, I do have to kind of pull hard and commit pretty decently, but I'm doing pretty well, and these holds are really nice. So I managed to flash this V5 as well. And we've got to something a bit more kind of intriguing, I guess, a bit more different, with these really big holds, kind of a bit slopey, but they're not too bad. Using a nice heel hook there to match this hold, and this is a really big move, really nice move. Felt like my right knee was about to hit, so I made sure to use a drop knee on my right. There we go, matching this nice hold, pretty high tension. Make sure to keep the feet on so you don't swing out. And another decent move here, matching this, not too bad. Going up to this next hold felt pretty sketchy, and then when I went up with my left hand, I touched the bad part of the hold, like there was nothing there. I needed to be a bit more in the middle. And like going for a big move like that high up, is still a bit scary, so yeah, I have to keep that in mind and kind of maybe just get over the fear of that. It's a nice heel hook there. Kind of trying to figure out body positioning. Moving the left into the hook and then switching it. Then moving up into the right. But at this point, as you can see, I have tape on my hands, and that just made it like really, really slippery. Yeah, so couldn't get up to that part previously. So I have to consciously chalk up my hands and then brush off the chalk where I've taped my fingers. There we go. Nice match into the thing. I tried to do a high heel hook, but it just felt like since my center of gravity meant that I was further out from the wall because of the heel hook, it wasn't too comfortable. Then there I just went up with the right hand, but it was too much momentum and yeah, I just kind of got spat off the wall. Taking a little break from that for now and doing this V3 slab with these kind of pool noodle holds. Trying to get my foot up, and I'm not wearing the most flexible shorts, and yeah, that press with the right hand, like that did a number on my shoulder. And here I'm not wearing the most flexible of shorts, so when I put my right foot up, I could hear some stitching I could hear some stitching break. And here's another V3 slab, and I don't get how these two are in the same grade. Like, again, I struggle a lot with trusting feet, and you'll see why in this boulder, but I can't even do the start. It's like pretty high tension. Joker managed to just like desperately grab with the left hand and then try to desperately stand up with the left foot. It was just horrible horrible climbing. I mean, with most of these starts that are high tension, all you have to do is just trust in your ability to hold on and just really go for it. There we go. Almost. There we go. Controlled start, I'd say, but yeah, I'm actually moving on from the start. Yeah, and these holds, they look slippery, like. And here's intended beta seems like, yep, body weight transition over to the right. But at this point, I would have to stand up on the volume, which, yeah, I've always had kind of fears or troubles trusting my feet and standing up. Maybe it's just that fear of slipping and like scraping myself like a cheese grater. So I tried it one more time, but yeah, I just couldn't move up, couldn't stand up on my foot. So moving on to another V5. These rectangular holds or kind of polygonal holds are really interesting because like they don't feel too amazing anywhere you hold them, because yeah, they're very straight cut. Swinging out on this one, and this move is pretty tough. It goes into a pretty nice pinch, pretty big pinch, and trying to get a nice heel hook in. At this point, I'm trying to be stable enough where I can adjust my POV camera because I could feel it fall off. Yeah, it's pretty high up on my head. So just trying to get the, just projecting this part really nice into pretty big pinch. It is a pretty nice pinch. And then getting this nice deep heel hook so you can kind of press up into this side pull, into these two side pulls. And at this point it's kind of just trusting your body weight and how it shifts. I was contemplating going straight up for that big hold because I've seen a tall person do it and go straight up to the big hold, but I'm not a tall person, so I had to just keep moving up, use all the holds here. And I could feel my left foot roll over because I'm essentially standing on like a point, and that got me a bit stressed. So going from the start now. Matching this foothold made me dab the ground on the first go, so I just made sure to engage the core a bit and just keep high tension and keep the feet on. Moving across. I mean, at the end of the day, these might not be the most ergonomic holds, but they're pretty nice jogs. Moving into the nice pinch, getting a nice deep heel hook in, then pulling myself up into this side pull to the next side pull, then having a bit of trouble there, but kind of just at the end of the day just kind of just go up the wall and make sure to secure my left foot. There we go, I managed to send that one. So, pretty happy with that. It was a nice little session project. Now moving back, or going back to this red V5, and I've pretty much got the start section done. It's like all routine at this point. I just need to figure out how to do the last couple of moves. So this like move up, it always feels pretty nice. It's a pretty big move, but it's a nice hold, a really big hold, and really secure. At this point, I just try to go for it. Trying to do a drop knee with the right foot, but since my left foot is that far out, I'm kind of pushing all the way to the right, and yeah, I have a lot of momentum that I need to somehow control, which is difficult, and I just get spat off, spat off the holds and the wall. So trying again. And this had to be my last attempt because I had to go after this. I had to leave early. So pretty much got everything down up until this next point. Trying a heel hook again, but again, I just get pushed out and it feels uncomfortable. I try to be a bit more under, I go again for the kind of drop knee, but once again, wasn't too great. So that was my session. Really nice, managed to flash V4s and a V5. I want to know, is my gym soft? Is the grading soft? Let me know in the comments. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.